Oh, shit.
For real. Watch out. I got that. Let it go.
What happens when a student rises beyond his mentor, only to realize that mentor is still working behind the scenes? That's exactly what's unfolding between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Floyd Mayweather, and their broken relationship has now reached its most intense point. This is no ordinary boxing feud, it's deeply personal. The biggest shock is that Floyd Mayweather, who once proudly called Tank his protege, has reportedly been quietly assisting Roach as he prepares for his fight against Davis. On top of that, Floyd has also brought in Tank's former trainer, Calvin Ford, the coach who helped shape his entire career from the beginning. When Tank discovered what was happening, it sparked serious tension, and the situation quickly turned explosive. Let's break it down. For years, Gervonta Davis didn't see Calvin Ford as just a coach, he saw him as family. Ford wasn't only training him for fights, he was guiding him through life, building his confidence, sharpening his skills, and standing by him from the very start, creating a bond based on trust, loyalty, and years of hard work together.
You want to see you as a guy that's in his trainer, that's like a father figure to him. You're training him all the time. You know him. Both y'all from the streets of Baltimore the whole bit. Who do you want to see Tank fight next?
I want him to get all of them that ran their mouth.
From the very beginning, the two formed a powerful team, with Ford playing a key role in guiding Tank to some of the biggest victories of his career. However, things recently took a surprising turn when rumors began spreading that Ford was spending much more time around Floyd than people had anticipated.
Calvin, he been with me since I was 7. I used to sleep in Coach Calvin's house. I used to sleep at his job when he was working at a seafood restaurant in Baltimore.
When I had to train Tank, when I didn't want him to get in trouble and I wanted to make sure we was together, I used to take him to work with me. And he'd chill. Everybody know him. Everybody know him at work.
Remember, Calvin used to fuss at the guys that was coming up with me, and they was in the streets a lot. He was telling them, like, you can't have 1 feet in and 1 feet out. You gotta be, like, all the way in it, like, focus on the goal, and them guys, they went left, and unfortunately, they got killed.
You weigh the odds out like that. Do you want him to go to jail or you want him to live? That's the whole idea, to come to the boxing gym.
If I ain't had the people I had around me, like the people that started with me and things like that, I probably would have been off the scene for a long.
At first, it didn't seem like a big deal. Floyd has always been involved in mentoring fighters and often steps into different training camps. But the situation changed when it came out that he had personally persuaded Ford to work with him in preparing Roach for his upcoming fight against Tank. That's when many felt things had gone too far.
That's how he feels. If he's upset with me over me being good to him, over me helping him, he can be upset.
I mean,
I'm not mad at him though.
Right.
He's entitled to be upset.
This wasn't just business, it felt deeply personal. Calvin Ford wasn't only his trainer. He was the person who stood by him and believed in him when no one else did. And now, that trust between them seems completely broken.
Tank was the first one in the gym, the last one out the gym. Tank used to sit on the ring like this and watch me train him.
How old is he at this point?
He was like 7, 8.
Okay.
A lot of stuff that I was giving my son was giving it to Tank. So it was a perfect fit. The Tank was like the family, you know what I'm saying? And he used to sit at the table because I had another kid named Ramon Manning. He liked to play with them guns, you know what I'm saying? And when I lost him, I was hurt because that was my first time losing a fighter that you put so much into. Remember, I said, Tank, my money running out. And he just looked at me and said, believe in me, coach. Believe. That's what did it.
When he said that,
It's still.
Damn.
I don't hear Tank as Tank as the day. I hear Tank as that little boy. Believe in me, coach. And he came in the gym one day and he said, Coach, I seen it. I said, what you seen? I had all the belts on me. He said, I'm gonna do that dude. Rest is history.
Damn. I got goosebumps low-key.
When the news came out, Tank didn't ignore it or stay quiet. The same intensity he shows in the ring showed up outside of it too. Reports say he faced Floyd during a private gym session, and the situation quickly became tense. It wasn't just a simple argument, it turned into a serious confrontation. Tank made it clear how hurt and angry he was over what he saw as a betrayal. Floyd, known for keeping things calm and confident, reportedly treated it like normal business, but for Tank it felt much deeper. It touched his legacy, his team, and his personal pride.
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. When I catch you, mother, I kill you, mother. You crazy? I know the fuck they nigga playing with. I don't play your motherfucking face. I'll fuck you up.
For Tank, this situation feels like a whole new level of betrayal. It's one thing for Floyd to make comments from the sidelines, but openly backing his opponent is a bold step meant to get inside his head. And the truth is, this isn't even the first time Floyd has made a move like this.
No, he the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll picture him bad situation.
Floyd reportedly shared inside tips with Frank Martin on how to beat Tank, and he was even training alongside him. That move didn't sit well with Tank at all and only made the tension between them even stronger.
You talking about doing the pad work with Floyd, and he said you got the speed and the power to be a world champ. What did that do for your confidence? You can hear that from anybody, but Floyd is Floyd.
It was just motivation, you know, because at that time too, man, I ain't had that IQ that I got now. So at that point, I was just really going off natural athleticism. So for him to tell me that at that time, getting deeper in my bag, trying to understand the game.
It's not like basketball where you got to depend on people. It's not like football. Like, the work that you put in reflects directly with your results. People don't even know the amount of hours that y'all put into this.
We ain't got no backup. We got a bad day, whatever. We ain't got nobody to come through for us. It's all.
Unfortunately for Frank, Floyd's advice didn't make much difference when he stepped into the ring with Tank Davis, because like many before him, Frank Martin ended up getting knocked out. And if the past has shown us anything, it's that Floyd knows how to push Tank's buttons. From the awkward handshake moment to publicly saying that Shakur Stevenson was the top fighter at 135 instead of Tank, Floyd has made comments that clearly got under Tank's skin.
Oh, what's up with that? Down goes Martin! Mamma mia! 6, 7, it's 8, like Tank Davis script.
To understand why this hurts so much, you have to look at the history between Tank and Floyd. Floyd wasn't only his promoter, he was his mentor, the man who helped guide him from the tough streets of Baltimore to becoming a boxing superstar.
Floyd, when you think about the fighters who are fighting now, can you give me your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes to the lightweight? Who you would put where?
As of right now, the two guys, the biggest puncher, I feel at the 135 would probably be Gervonta Tank Davis. But the most skillful fighter at 135 would be hands down Shakur Stevens.
What is it about him? Because I know you have a lot of good attributes, but do you think he has enough power to sustain?
Well, it's really all about skills. Pernell Whitaker wasn't a huge puncher, but he was, very exciting, very tough, and he fought everybody. Shakur is trying to do the same thing. He want to fight the best they got out there. I believe his contract is coming to an end, so hopefully we can come together and I can take him to that next level.
As Tank's star grew, Floyd's influence started feeling less like guidance and more like a leash. Rumors about control issues and disagreements over career choices began to spread, making their professional split almost unavoidable.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team, because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champ. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi.
Since then, their relationship has been far from friendly. Floyd has often criticized Tank's personal life and career moves, while Tank hasn't held back from calling out Floyd's ego. But taking Calvin Ford and using him to train Lamont Roach? That crosses into a whole new level of pettiness.
I remember first hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore, and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel, and he said, "This is your apartment. I'll furnish it for you." He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, "I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you," you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was told at the time.
While everyone's focused on the drama between Tank and Floyd, Lamont Roach is quietly preparing for the biggest fight of his career. He may not have Tank's star power, but he's no easy target. Known for his technical skill and stamina, Roach has what it takes to challenge Tank and make it a competitive matchup.
Set you off because he was like, "I gotta do that."
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I wouldn't say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see.
Now, with Calvin Ford and Floyd Mayweather in his corner, Roach's chances just got a major boost. Floyd's experience and strategic insight, paired with Ford's deep understanding of Tank's strengths and weaknesses, could give Roach the edge he needs to pull off a shocking upset.
Man, then the nigga keep talking about some no disrespect. Come on, bro. Like, come on, man. You's a real fake nigga, for real. Like, you's a real fake nigga. You hating for, bro? Every time you see me, it's what up, shawty. Is that, you know how you talk. What you talking about, man? I'm really him. I bring any type of smoke to anything in my way. What you talking about? I am him in that ring.
The betrayal alone wasn't enough. When the first press conference for Tank versus Roach took place, it quickly turned into a full-blown spectacle.
Hey, Tank, real talk. Will Calvin be with you on this fight? You Tank?
Huh?
Will Calvin be with you on this fight?
I don't know. We gotta see.
That's right.
What do you think about the guys yelling in the back? Did that kind of get your juices flowing like you spoke in New York? Some of that extra motivation when someone's talking in the crowd?
Like how that bet was.
The two guys, like the bet. Is all this stuff kind of added more?
No, I don't know. You know how people like...
Just
I don't know,
talking.
the people that come with the talent, like they always feel like they gotta be tough. And I'm all here for it.
Anything else, guys?
Yeah, one second. Are you training any differently?
I'm not. We don't fight in defense.
Are you training any differently from this fight versus other fights?
No, not really. Nothing changed.
Both fighters came out swinging, though in different ways. Tank, never one to back down from a fight, made his presence felt the second he stepped on stage, his frustration obvious for everyone to see, while Roach stayed calm and collected, keeping his composure throughout.
Yeah. Tank all day, baby. Tank all day. Easy work. Easy work. My money goes to it. Baby.
All right, guys. Please, right in the front, right here. Right here in the front rest there.
Easy work, Tank.
Come on, guys. Down here, please.
Right here. You showed up your face.
Back to the camera in the back. Go in the back a lot.
They don't even believe themselves.
Question on everyone's mind is, why is Floyd doing this? Is it just out of spite, or is there a deeper strategy behind it? With Floyd, there's almost always more than meets the eye.
You too.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Hey, what up, though? Mine's good, man.
Some think Floyd's moves are calculated to keep him relevant in a sport where his name equals greatness. By inserting himself into Tank's story, he stays in the spotlight, making sure everyone remembers he's still a major force in boxing.
Floyd left Bob Arum. It's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just going to say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his.
For Tank, this fight isn't just about defending his title. It's about showing he can rise above the drama and distractions and prove he belongs among the world's best pound-for-pound fighters.
I didn't have to have 70 fights or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
But make no mistake, this won't be an easy fight.
He may or may not fight guys like Shakur or Devin. What would his legacy be then in your eyes?
I think his legacy will be in his time, which he need to be respected for, that Tank did what most of the greats did in their time. One ballot, as far as I'm concerned, Hall of Famer. So based on that, in his time, as far as his era, where it was loaded with fighters or fights and fighters that could have fought each other and they didn't. Every era has that same situation. I don't think they're ever going to go away or ever would be something dismissed from eras of conversation. But I think Tank Davis, understand his path and going to go by what he feels. Hey, he's young still. Might change his mind. Who knows? Something might happen in the next 1 or 2 fights where there's an automatic repeat or rewind of something spectacular on his way.
Roach is coming in hungry, with a focus and determination that only an underdog can bring.
Beat his ass for y'all talk. For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
We got the
hood
over there. Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck
Y'all
about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I don't
can't
care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
y'all
gonna get
f***ed
up
y'all
over here.
face
What
up.
do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee
can't-
he pay for it.
I can't.
I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool. Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you off your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
And with Floyd and Calvin Ford in his corner, Roach has all the tools he needs to capitalize on any weaknesses Tank might reveal.
My advantage in this fight are my IQ, my mental, my will, and my skill.
The key for Tank will be turning his frustration into motivation. He can't let the drama with Floyd and Ford cloud his judgment or distract him. If he stays focused, his power, speed, and ring IQ should be enough to secure the win.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm a show up.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried about that.
However, if Tank lets his emotions take control, Roach could seize the opportunity and turn it into a major advantage.
Now, I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
now watch this.
They gonna
now
be
watch.
There. They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago?
You
when
know
you
how
said that?
you know how when they told you said how like I posed for Lomachenko, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like how he said like he was retired and things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we are getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but it be like situations like just now, like when he talking that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what I want.
for you? Is that all it takes? Just a little comment?
Nah, but that's what I want though. I don't want you to fight me like you saying you're going out.
It always go like this. It always go like this.
Nah, what I'm
always
saying,
get the
you just said
yapping,
you feel like you going
and
out.
they go to
I
sleep.
don't want you to feel like you going out.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's gonna be a different fight when I'm in there. He's gonna be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
Hey, what's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm gonna try to knock his head off.
The drama isn't finished yet. If Tank beats Roach, it will prove he doesn't need Floyd or Calvin Ford to make it. But if he loses, the focus shifts to Floyd and Roach while Tank has to pick up the pieces. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future videos, and share your thoughts in the comments. We'll see you in the next one.